So what is moderatism? Most people have a warped view of what moderatism is, but let's first clarify what it isn't. It's not meh, as AOC said. It's not wishy-washy, nor does it demonstrate a lack of conviction. How strongly you believe something is not defined by how extreme it is. In other words, it is possible to hold a passionate conviction on a moderate position. A related point is that the soundness of an idea is not defined by how extreme it is. Often it's the very opposite. It's not about splitting the difference on any given issue. Moderates can skew left or right. It's not about being politically ambivalent or being unaware of the issues. Moderates often have an awareness of the issues and a perspective of the right and the left that contains genuine insight. So much for what it isn't. Let's talk about the three things that do define moderatism today. Number one, moderatism is issue-focused, not party-focused. If a party is right about one issue, and let's be clear, both parties can get things right from time to time, but that has no bearing on whether it's right about any other issues. Each issue needs to be dealt with independently. Even though both parties contain plenty of contradiction and a lack of internal consistency on issues, moderates realize that neither party is trying to destroy the country from within, regardless of how each party paints the other. It's just their way of stoking the rage machine. Similarly, moderates don't judge partisans by the beliefs of their most extreme members. Most people on both the right and the left do not hold extreme positions, but each side points to the extreme views of the other side to vindicate their own positions. It's liberating to step out of the shadows of these parties and actually flex your gray matter in determining what you truly feel about each issue. In short, it's about not using party as a shortcut for what to think. Number two, moderatism is about treating political truth like scientific truth. Science is the tool set we use to create models of reality based on experiment and observation. Science doesn't tell us what's true, rather it provides our current best understanding of the world. So politics should not deal in truth with a capital T, but in creating models that are helpful for improving our understanding and creating policy that moves us in a positive direction. Remember, follow those who seek the truth, be wary of those who find it. Number three, this is closely related to the second idea, that positions should be open to revision based on changing circumstances and new information. As with science, our political views need to be periodically reevaluated. If science didn't do this, we'd still believe the sun moved around the earth and that every lightning strike is due to Zeus's anger. Someone that never changes their view should not be trusted with setting policy. The reason people lock in on a position is because they would rather be right than effective. For most people, winning an argument with someone from the other side is all that matters. But for moderates, that's not particularly important. If someone can show me where my thinking is errant, I think that's great, because now on that issue, I'm closer to the truth than I was before. Effectiveness requires being open to the possibility that you're wrong about an issue. Keep in mind that progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds can't change anything. To sum up, moderatism is issue-focused, treats political truth like scientific truth, and is open to revision. Some people think this type of approach is sterile and doesn't allow for an emotional response to political issues. But that isn't true, as you will find out when you're engaging someone who's parroting something they read in the New York Times or someone they heard on Fox News. It's okay for moderates to get angry and tell hardliners that some of their ideas don't hold up to scrutiny. And don't let anyone make you feel guilty about holding a moderate position. The fringes on the right and the left can't both be right, but they can both be wrong. Let's take back the center and engage in constructive dialogue with folks all along the political spectrum. That's what moderatism is. Thank you.